All right, guys, welcome to Prosperity Nexus Team Top Tier Talk for Monday, March 13th. Hope you guys had a good weekend and a good Monday and all that good stuff. Let's, well, the main topic we want to talk about tonight is the webinar replay page and how to effectively use that in your marketing to your list. And if we need to do it, I'm going to look for some audience participation here. But if we need to do it, we'll show you how to forward the link to your to the page as well, because you do have to do that. Wanted to, for those of you who expressed or had contacted me over the weekend, I don't know if you guys are on here or not, but there was a little issue with the emails on the system going out like lots of times, and it's nothing that we were doing. It's I mean, we lease the system, so it's not, we don't own the system. So we had to get in a support ticket, or multiple support tickets as a matter of fact. And we think that the issue has been taken care of. I'm going to send out an admin email just to test it after this. Actually, why don't I just do it now, guys? We can do this live. I'm going to send out an admin email, and maybe somebody can just tell me if they get it one time or if they get it a million times. Just do it. I'm just going to send it out as a test. Test. All right, let's see. That was the main issue. There was a slight issue with the capture pages taking kind of a little bit longer to redirect to the sales page. That issue has been resolved, so that should not be an issue anymore. If you do notice it, let us know. But the tech guys did say that they've resolved that issue, but not sure about the email, so we want to check on that. So I haven't gotten one yet, but as we go through it, if you guys see an email pop up, just let us know if you got one of them or 7 of them. That would be helpful. Okay, well, let's talk about the co-op too real quick. Let me go to that page. If you still want to get into it, we are going to, what's the domain? com/ad-co-op. We'll still accept payments tonight, even tomorrow morning, because we haven't purchased any advertising yet, because we were waiting for the system to resolve itself. So if you still want to get into it, it is $2.50 a share. You can buy your shares at prosperitynexus.com/ad-co-op and get your payment in there, and we'll purchase the advertising either tomorrow or Wednesday. And, then we'll let you know when the ads are actually going out and all that good stuff. So we have a pretty good group in there right now, but we could use some more. So if you're interested, you want to generate some leads, get in it. I think we're going to use some different options this time. So we'll see, we'll see how this compares with last time. Anything else, guys, before we move on?
I think there was a question, I can't remember, from one of my guys that doesn't appear to be on the call about why there's a different range of leads. He thought it was supposed to be divvied up equally.
Yeah, well, good question.
We're divvied up equally. What are you talking about?
We didn't divvy up the leads. What everybody got was an equal number of clicks to their capture page.
Okay.
And we can't control we can't control the leads. We didn't get all the leads and then give everybody a certain number. Everybody went to each individual's capture page.
Yeah, equally.
So, right? Some people just got a little bit luckier this time than others, but
okay.
But the clicks were divvied up, were equal.
Yeah, that's what I sort of told him. I just wanted to verify that.
Yep. You can also tell him that we just don't like him as much.
Exactly, because he doesn't show up on these calls.
Exactly. So if he's watching the replay, whoever you are, we don't like you that much. And okay, anything else, Ed or Michael?
No, I
Nope.
mean,
No.
the co-op, just to be clear, the co-op is very fair. The clicks are distributed absolutely equally. And, you know, we can't control who opts in, obviously, but the clicks to your website, you can look at them in your back office and see, and you can also see who opts in. And who physically opts in is totally dependent on, obviously, the interest of the person who gets to your capture page. So,
Right. Yep. Everybody's got an equal opportunity. I mean, the target market was all the same, you know. I mean, a couple of people, you know, didn't get as many leads as everybody else did, and that's unfortunate, and that's just kind of the luck of the draw, and hopefully you get more this time. But I will tell you, even the lowest number, which I think was 50 or so, that's 50 more than a lot of people generate typically in a month. So, you know, if you think about it that way.
And the key thing to remember here, too, also, folks, is the co-op is designed for people who aren't doing anything marketing-wise. If you want to do your own marketing, then you can do your own marketing, and you'll get all the leads that are generated by your campaign to yourself. So that's just a thought to keep in mind there.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I have the training site up now, so I'll just kind of show you if you want to do your own marketing. I mean, we got under plug and play. We got, you know, well, obviously the co-op. We got Craigslist with some templates. We got guaranteed traffic. This is where we got traffic for me that we used last time. There's a few others on there. Here, I'll just click it. You know, this is the first run of the co-op last week. We used these guys, but there's some others on here as well that you can try out. And you know, as we find others, or if you guys know of any others, let us know. We'll add them to the site for sure. We have.
Yeah, and if you want to buy just literally purchased leads, then you're guaranteed you have bought those leads. Then you can do what you want with them. That's another way to go. So.
Yep. We also used text marketing in the last campaign. You can also do this yourself. Cost is $75 per 1,000. You got to order a minimum of 2,000. Okay, so your minimum order is $150. And just give this guy a call, place your order, send your email with the ad, and here's some ad templates you can use. And you can do this yourself. Absolutely.
You only got so many characters, but Brian will help you, you know?
Yeah, I think all these fit, you know, at least the templates do fit the, you know, the requirements. But yeah, you can certainly write your own too. These are just there for guidance. And yeah, like Michael said, the co-op is really designed for people that, and our experience in doing this for years now is that a lot of people are not going to do their own marketing. They know they need to, and they know that in order to make money and to make sales, you got to do some marketing, but they, you know, for whatever reason, they just don't do it. You know, it might be some confusion, and certainly we've made our marketing plans a lot easier and a lot simpler than they used to be. But, you know, that's what the co-op's for. If you know deep down you're probably not going to do any marketing yourself, buy a share, you know, let us do it.
Hey, Steve, Ed, I just got the email, the test email, and noticed Brian said in the chat he got it as well, and I only got it one time.
Oh, me too. Oh, awesome. So it sounds like the support team is not okay, good deal. They're not the most responsive, and they're very frustrating to work with, but they do seem to get things done and fix things.
I just got it too, so there you go.
And it's just one. Okay, so this
I got it twice.
Uh-oh.
You did?
You're special, Michael.
I got it twice, unfortunately. Yeah, well.
To the same email?
Yep.
Oh.
Same one twice.
Well, that's better than 7 anyway.
I only got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only got one as well.
That's true. Well, they're probably still working on it, so that's cool.
Yep. Got another one. Got it. Okay, good. All right, cool. All right, good. All right, so let's talk a little bit about hold on, what's this chat? Do we got another chat? Nope. Okay. Let's talk about our webinar webinar replay page. And let's see if I remember what number it is. I think it's number.
It's 114, I believe.
141, I believe.
Oop. Yeah,
well, it's 141.
Nope.
It's 114, I think. But let me double check.
No, it's 141.
I put 114.
141.
Yeah, there it is. 141.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
This is our webinar replay page, and this page is super important for your marketing because as we've gone to this model of invite people to the live webinar and then send them the replay, I mean, I'm certainly noticing just for me personally that I'm getting a lot more interested people that are calling and asking intelligent questions and actually signing up. So it's definitely working, and you got to use these in tandem because as much as we would like to think that every single person we invite to the live webinar is actually going to show up and even show up 5 minutes early, fact of the matter is 98% of them are not going to show up, and even the people that register are then not going to show up. So you got to also send out this replay, okay? And the replay page does have the most recent webinar, so this has Saturdays. And
it's customized for everybody, so it's great.
Yep, it's personalized. That's mine, but it's personalized to you. Has a little sales thing there. It's got some testimonials. We're gonna change these out shortly.
Michael, did you get my blip, my music audio bite? Did it work or?
Yeah.
We can talk later.
It will work. It's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks to all you guys who did your 15-second, or some did it longer than 15 seconds, but 15-second testimonial videos, because that's what I think that's what we're gonna put here is kind of a really cool with a little soft background music, and kind of our logo is gonna kind of appear on the screen first, Prosperity Nexus team logo, and then we'll have I don't know, somewhere around a dozen quick testimonials. So it's gonna be a really powerful video. So it's gonna be pretty cool. It's also gonna be on our webinar registration page, which would be this page, I believe. Yeah, so this page will undergo a little facelift where we're gonna have probably put the video here and then maybe move this text over, we'll figure it out. But what I wanted to show you, well, I just wanted to we wanted to explain the importance of sending this out the day after the webinar. Give it a little time, check the date on there to make sure that it's because I'll update the date, but this is a manual process. I gotta save the webinar to my computer, then upload it to YouTube, and then put it on a few different sites. So it's it doesn't happen immediately. It is manual. So just check and make sure, for this Wednesday, for example, make sure it's on Thursday. It says March 15th. Then you'll know it's been updated and you can send it out. But you want to send it out after the webinar or anytime else during the week too. Hey, did you miss our webinars last week? Well, here's a replay. That type of thing.
You missed it last week. Somebody made $1 million last week. You missed it.
Yeah, anything that's going to generate some interest. You want, a subject line of your email is designed to generate a click, right? It's designed to generate an open. Is the terminology, right? You want them to open your email. Then when they open your email, the wording in there, especially the wording right up front, is designed to get that click to your site. Okay, so that's the purpose of when you're writing an email. Do you guys understand how to forward the link so that your site should say replay.yourdomain.com? Do you guys understand what that means?
Maybe go over, I know there's some people that still don't know the difference between a domain and a subdomain. Maybe we can discuss that their main domain is this page and the subdomain is a prefix that goes out in front. And they already have sign up one, they already have a video or a webinar one, and this is just going to be an extra one.
Yep.
Steve, while you're pulling that up, it's Ed. I wanted to share another option of how to use and why to use that replay. Example today, I've got a guy that's a commercial real estate broker and a mortgage broker, and the guy's a general contractor, all three businesses he has currently, and he's got kids that he's got going all different directions. Talked to him 2 weeks ago. He has yet to go to my website. Typically, I won't even call somebody like that back. But this guy has got too much going on. I mean, when I spoke to him, he was just one of these guys that's a top-notch person. I gave him a call today. He was actually on his way, currently taking his kids to soccer game. I said, hey, we've got he goes, I know. I haven't had a chance to go. He goes, I can't wait, man. I need more time for my kids. I've got to do something differently. I said, I tell you what, I've got a recorded webinar. He said, that'd be perfect. Get that over to me, man. He said, I'll watch that when I put them down to bed tonight after the soccer game. So think out of the box as well. When you've got a tool like this, somebody that may not be able to go, he hasn't had a chance to go and look at all the websites, he can't get to a live webinar, send them this to get their interest level up. And then you could send them the webinar and the products and everything else as you get deeper into it. But it's just another tool, another way to use the tools.
Yeah, good point.
And he loved it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean,
it's not one way to do everything. That's the main thing. Get creative.
Yep. Now here I am. This would be a good training for forwarding domains in general, because I know it confuses people. I get that. I'm gonna these are the domains that I have right now. So I have a little check mark in the this one because I don't use it, so I can use it as an example. Prosperity-nexus.net. So I put a little check mark in there. And I'm gonna kind of hover over this forward little icon there, and I'm gonna go down to manage subdomains. And guys, stop me if this doesn't make sense. I'm going to go back over to this webinar replay page, and I'm going to copy the address in the address bar here. Now I'm going to go click on Add Subdomain Forwarding. Now you can put anything here. It doesn't matter. I'm going to put replay, because then that's what it is. It's a webinar replay, right? So I'm going to put replay. I'm going to paste that link in here. I'm going to make sure that the http:// is out of there. I'm going to click preview. This is very important, guys. Okay, click preview. That's the right page. I'm going to scroll down, though, and I'm going to make sure that it's my information on here. And it is. Okay. So now I know it's forwarding to the right place. I'm going to select, and this is kind of in the fast start as well, this video. I'm going to select forward with masking. And I'm just going to put something here. Pursue your dreams. Okay.
Explain that to what everybody, so some people who don't know what forward with masking means.
Yeah. If you just do forwarding, when they click on it, they're going to see this long link in the address bar, right? The link that's highlighted. If they, hopefully this, but if you forward with masking, the only link they're going to see is the link that you've set up. So in this case, they're going to see replay.prosperity-nexus.net.
It just makes it look more professional.
Which is kind of a ridiculous domain as well, but we'll use it as an example. And we will click add. And then we will click save. Okay.
And easier for them to remember.
Well, yeah, we use these for a couple of different reasons. The first reason is when you buy a domain from GoDaddy and you pay whatever it is, $15 for 2 years now, you get 99 free subdomains with it. Okay, so the first reason is cost. It's just you don't have to keep buying domains if you don't want to. And the second reason, like Ed just said, is it's just easy to remember. If your main domain, now this is not a domain I use, these are kind of my main ones. So like Just Big Checks is one, and that's pretty easy to remember. Then all I do is put a subdomain in front of Just Big Checks. So it would be replay.justbigchecks.com or signup.justbigchecks.com or webinar.justbigchecks.com, whatever the case may be. It's easy to remember.
So show Steve real quick, what's the difference in forwarding a domain name or subdomain, forwarding a subdomain? That's what you just walked through, forwarding a subdomain, right?
Correct.
Which is different if you're forwarding a domain when you first buy one to forward to your capture page.
Yeah, so let's go to, what's our main, what's the, let's use this one. We'll use the, I think this is, yeah, okay. So this is the, this is the 92-second teaser video, okay? So when you first get started or when you're setting up your whole funnel, your primary domain, and in this example, the primary domain is going to be prosperity-nexus.net. That's what you're going to market, right? So when you do any marketing, you're going to be marketing your primary domain. So you want that to go to your capture page, or in this case, it's a teaser video before your capture page, okay? Actually, to make this simple, let me actually make this a capture page. There's our other main capture page option, okay? So this is the first part of your sales funnel. So you're going to take this link, just like we did before, copy. Now, we still have a check mark here next to prosperity-nexus.net, but instead of going to manage subdomains,
actually,
yep.
Actually, Steve, all you have to do is click that arrow right next to it. You don't have to go up there. Click that arrow right next to prosperity-nexus.net. The arrow, the down arrow right there.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
See it?
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Click that.
But that doesn't go to the subdomain.
That does not go to the subdomains, I can see, yeah, but it goes to the domain.
Yeah, then go forward domain. Same deal, same difference. It's one step closer, in my opinion. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay. And we put that in there. We're going to, again, back this out. So now this doesn't have a word before it. So that's why this is going to be kind of your primary domain. We're going to click preview to make sure it's going to the right place, and it is.
If you don't back out that HTTPS, it's not going to go to the right place. Extremely important. Because when you copy and paste it, it's going to throw that HTTPS in there.
Well, that's why you want to preview it before you leave this page, because if you preview it and it's got the HTTPS in there, it's not going to go where you want it to.
Yep.
And you're going to wonder why. And the key thing is to make sure, because look over there to the far left, it's already got the HTTPS : / in there.
Yep.
So that's why you have to back that out. So anyway.
Right. So it's already there. Correct. Now, the reason we put a title in there too, let me just show you this. I just put whatever, pursue your dreams, financial freedom, some stuff like that. If you can see up here, this is just the internal name of our capture page, Titum Steps CP. Well, that's what people are going to see if you don't type anything here. So title is what people are going to see in the tab. Michael, I think your internet is really bad. Save.
Yeah, I know it is.
Let me try to let me see if this is working now. I'm going to go to replay.prosperity-nexus.net. Please work.
Not yet.
No, it can take a few minutes before it starts to work. So I was just kind of.
Typically, it'll take 5 to 10 minutes before it's available on the World Wide Web.
Yep, just kind of hoping that it would work, but it didn't. All right, so that got a little more technical than I was anticipating, but hopefully that helped and you guys can understand. I guess put in the chat box or let us know. Actually, lines are open. You can just let us know. You don't have to put it in the chat box.
If you still have any questions.
Yeah. I mean,
just remember,
once you do this, once you do it and do it a few times, this becomes like second nature. Obviously, you guys, a lot of people haven't, especially when you're new. So there's no dumb question. This is very, very important to get down.
If it's a dumb question, we'll let you know.
I changed my internet. Hopefully it's better now.
Oh, it sounds better. Right. I wanted to just kind of show you too. This is on the prosperitynexus.com in the fast start section. Step 2, okay. I updated this the other day with a couple different lead capture pages, sales page with what you can call the subdomains. This webinar replay link that we're talking about here And if you just copy the links here, I purposely left off the http:// If you copy them from here, you don't have to worry about backing out the http://. So, and that's it. There is a video here that shows you kind of exactly what I just went through today. It's just the links are old. The video was recorded last year, but the concept and how to do it, the technical aspect of it, is still exactly the same. Okay. All right, cool. So any questions, comments, concerns? If you live back east, I see, I know my daughter's in New York. She's
Prepare for a blizzard.
12 to 22 inches and 50 to 80 mile an hour winds.
Yep.
I don't miss it.
I don't miss it at all.
I do not miss that at all. Nothing?
Any questions or comments?
I know this got technical. Hopefully we didn't bore you too much, but it's important stuff because it's really, really important to make sure that you're sending out your emails to your list consistently, you know, a couple times a week. Get them out that replay link. It's really, really important. And make sure you're inviting people to the live webinar too. It's that kind of that, you know, it's we're hitting them with two different things. You know, come to the live one, here's the replay. Come to the live one, here's the replay. And it works. It's effective. It's an effective way to market.
So you can start doing it like on Monday. You know, send your blast out, inviting them to register and get there on Wednesday. Tuesday, do the same thing. Wednesday, after it's over with, send another one out with a recorded version and get them to invite them to register for Saturday. Friday, do the same thing with the recorded version and invite them to come to the live one on Saturday. And if you do that every day.
Yep.
And guys, you can save, a lot of people forget to do this, but if you go into your auto blast and you type up an email, even if it's there, before you send it out, always keep copying it and send it in your Word document, save it, because later on, if you want to do different blasts, you can go grab that and just tweak it and stick it right in there. You don't have to keep typing these bloody things up all the time.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, one of the things I do, honestly, is I'm on my own list. Everybody should be on your own list anyway. Right?
Yeah,
you should.
That's
everybody,
what I do.
If you haven't done this, you really should opt into your own capture page so that you're on your own list. You're getting the autoresponder emails, and you're also getting your broadcasts. And you can, I mean, I just save them all. I save all the emails from myself, and I can just copy and.
Two reasons. Number one, you want to see what they're seeing. You want to see what they're seeing. And secondly, they're readily available like a library. Boom, copy and paste.
Yep.
Set them out again.
And you should never keep using the same ones. You know, when you do your manual ones, get a little creative and think about what would attract you and try different titles out. And, you know, make this kind of fun and interesting.
Yeah. Yep. Don't, let me see if I sent one out. I sent one out today.
I need to find, I used to have a website that you could type in a subject line of an email and it would rate it and tell you how likely it is to be opened in different words and phrases you could play with it. I haven't used that in a while. I don't know if you guys have one, but I need to find that one again. It'll tell you and rank it. And as you play with the words and says submit it again, it'll tell you if it jumped up and you know what starts working.
Yep. Yeah, and just try different things out too. You know, I mean, this is one I just sent out 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I got that one.
You know, that's good. You know, the reason I do this, and you know, I'll put like this one has brackets around the word replay, which is capitalized, and then this is in parentheses with the person's name. Okay, this would say your name on it. It's to make it stand out, you know, with these different characters and some words capital, some words not. That's the idea anyway. Whether it works or not, you know, I mean, I think it does.
I always use the word free. It seems to attract people too. All caps. Free webinar. Free live webinar. Or something, you know.
You are right. People like free.
Or their first name first sometimes makes them, strokes them a little.
Yep. Now in this email, I mean, this was from personal experience. I just typed this up, but I'll use it again, right? I just said, back in the day, I used to generate 25 to 30 leads every single day, but most people can't do that. And then I got to the point where I couldn't do it anymore. So, enough with selling $50 products or programs, right? You got to do high ticket. And that way, just a few leads can still make you thousands of dollars was kind of the point of my email. Because I know a lot of these people that opt into our capture pages, they're in free programs. They're in $50 programs. They're in multi-level marketing programs where they're paying $100 a month, maybe, but probably more than likely they're in these even cheaper programs than that.
Yeah.
And,
hey, Steve, why do you say free dot? Or you say F.REE for free?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Oh, good question. I'm trying to stay away from the spam police. Okay, you put words like free. You put too many dollar signs in there. Like, this made me nervous, but I did seem to hit the inbox. Free, I think I did it again here somewhere too with online business. Here, man, most online business owners, I put a dot between on and line because.
Same thing with home business or home-based.
Home-based business, put a dot or just put a space, So it may look a little funky, but you're going to have a much better chance to hit the inbox than if you say what you really want to say, you're going to go in the spam folder every single time. So you got to be a little creative to avoid, like here, I did not put a dollar sign in the subject. Sometimes I will, and sometimes I'll hit the inbox, sometimes I'll hit the spam box. But this time I decided not to put a dollar sign in front of 5 to 10K per month. I don't know if there's any right or wrong answers.
It depends on the server's filters on who you're with, Time Warner, blah, blah, blah. They all got their different little spam filters,
Well, yeah, and our servers with the system we use as well, I think, has something to do with it. So,
well, the good news is I checked out all of our spam filtering and our complaints because of some of the issues we were having earlier today and over the weekend, and we're not getting a whole bunch of complaints or spam blocks on our server. I didn't tell Steve that, but
that's good.
I checked it out, and that is true. We're doing what we should be doing, and people are getting our emails the best they can, unless they're being blocked on their end. We're not getting complaints, so that's a good deal.
Oh, good. Okay, that's good to know. I did not know that. Yeah, that's good to know. Cool. So
all right. Any other questions?
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions about sending out the broadcast email and the whole?
Brian made a comment. Brian made a comment about the replay links being a great idea, but no question.
All right, cool.
All right, guys.
So I guess we'll wrap it up. All right, cool.
All right,
guys. Well, have a good rest of the night. Invite people to the webinar. Get the replay link out. Remember that there is a 24-hour restriction, so you can send out one broadcast email every 24 hours. So just keep that in mind, especially when you're inviting people to the live webinars.
There's an old saying, if you want somebody to do something, do it yourself. So you should show up to the webinar as well. And when you invite people, because you should want to just be part of what the action is and see what's going on. And sometimes we ask for interaction and, B, to show up to see if any of your prospects are showing up. And, it's kind of an important thing. If, back in the days of apprenticing, I discussed this once before, somebody wanted to learn from Beethoven. They went over to his house, they got picked, they watched everything he did. Well, if you want to make money, what are all the leaders doing? Well, we're on all these events, we're showing up, we're trying things. So that might be a little tip to start trying to do those things, because the more you do of what successful people do, the more chance you have to become successful.
Exactly. And make sure you're participating in the polls too, just to make sure we have good percentages when we show the when we show the poll results as well. Alrighty. All right, guys. And just one last thing for the co-op. if you want to still get in it, you still can. Just get the money in by tomorrow morning at the latest, and we'll include you.
Steve,
Right.
did you find out? Hold on. Did you find out if the polls ever do get recorded, or they definitely don't, or what?
They do not get recorded.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, guys.
All right, guys.
Good night.
Bye now.